Well, just need to get my Lamborghini in. There we go. What? What? First a new Lamborghini, now a rocket? Oh, oops. What is up, guys? It's Natsu Kirito, and today we got to get. I don't care. I don't care. Today we get to look at. It's another Lamborghini, and we also get to look at the rocket ship add-on, not mod. Let me just do something. There we go. That way you guys can see what it looks like. This is what it looks like in hand. That's what it looks like out of hand. And let me just say, it looks cool. Alright, so let's just restore that health. Because don't want that. It was 120. So let's do 100. And it should heal the rest of the way. The rocket, yeah, it must have taken him a while to get so that you would sit all the way up there, because you have to set the position where you sit every single time. I mean, not every single time, but like, you have to go back, if you sit in the wrong position, go back, redo it, go back, redo it. And yeah, it's just annoying. But anyways, yeah, there's a couple things he said that are in the description that are kind of lies, but I don't think he realized. Like, the armor, it's a chain helmet, and he said it would be an iron helmet and all that. And this is a bottle of enchanting, but he said it would be a snowball that would fuel this. Now, I'm not saying that he purposely got it wrong and all that. I'm actually saying he did it by accident. I already said that, but I'm just like ensuring you guys. But it's a gas, so it's gonna make it replaces a gas, so it's gonna make particles like that. But yeah, you guys saw a tiny bit of what's going to happen in the beginning. But we're gonna need more fuel than that if we want to go to space. So, bottle of enchanting's on here. Think I passed him. Yep. Okay, so you got more than enough. But actually, before we go to space, let's check out this beauty. Not that one over there. That one's ugly. This beauty. It has the same, like, I think it's made by the same person, because the other Lamborghini, it had the same looking key thing that I'm holding right now. It looked exactly the same. So let's wait until it says ride. And then whoa. It's a bit faster than the other Lamborghini. Not by much, but it is. Oh wait, no, it actually is way faster. I think it builds speed over time, or I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it's got a cool interior too. Like, look at that. It's got a joystick. I don't think the other one had a joystick. And that touch screen, we just put on my tunes. Doesn't seem to care about the back, or maybe this is what the back of a Lamborghini looks like. I don't know. I've never been in one. Doors are detailed. Everything's pretty much really cool and detailed, but I feel like the guy can do better. I'm gonna be honest. He could possibly do better. This is why I need a sword. Actually, you know what? Escape. No, don't crouch. Escape. Go. Are we going? Oh, we are going. So if you go open the inventory. Oh no, it didn't do it. Maybe you crouch. Nope. You have to. Oh. Um. I'm just gonna redo that with the other thing. The armor doesn't really actually like give you any potion effects or anything. You don't really need it. Space isn't. Okay then, but space. If you've ever flown up to taken the time to fly up to space, it's quite a long fly, but people have done it. Do that a million times. But I should have showed you guys while I was down there. But like before you let's see if it does it now. No, it doesn't. It's supposed to have an inventory. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it has to be landed and like you be on the ground. I think this thing's falling, so let's add a tiny bit more. I'm really paranoid about this because I am in survival. So I'm just gonna add like a couple. Then we can. Oh, look at that. We're in space. Yeah, but if you flew like it hurts your thumb. This head's about the same speed as when you fly up, but it was faster than I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's. Oh wait, um, I believe if he did this right, yeah, you can change the direction that it's going. Let's see if we can get about over the. Oops, I fed it to him. Alright, so about there, and let's see if we land on the landing pad. Might be at an odd angle, but yeah. I'm just gonna pause the video. I'm back. I honestly didn't take that long, but I just wanted to show you guys that it is a real slow process whenever it falls. And we are in space. So, if you have the mod thing like I do, like you can... This actually is really useful. You can pretend like you're flying around in space and all that. Like, but you can't really build in space. You head a little faster than the ship. Oh yeah, you definitely head faster whenever you're falling. So yeah, it's probably better to be in the ship if you're in survival. But if you're in like creative, you could like if you have a ton of friends, you can like build a base upward just so to the point where you can't see the ground or the clouds or anything. And like just when you see this and pretend you like actually built in space. Now, what I think this guy should do is make it so that there's like meteoroids that spawn, like small meteoroids or things like rocks that will spawn up all the way up here in space, so that you can build off of him. But that would be a long process. So to be honest, it probably took him a while to just make this spaceship. So I'm not really that much complaining, but hopefully this isn't much longer of a job because I'm waiting in this because I want to see where it lands and not like get out of it. So yeah. Alright, we're back for a tiny bit because I think I'm near Earth. One thing I do like to point out though is like whenever you're falling, like actually entering Earth's atmosphere, this would actually look pretty cool. Like with all the smoke coming up, it would look like it's actually burning up, and you're burning up in the atmosphere. Pleh. Can't speak. I just got out of school, so yeah. You might hear a tiny bit of things in the background. My sister's watching a movie, and I forgot to close the door. But yeah, slow process of a fall. I would have waited to like see when it would actually fall. Oh, we're close. Close. Totally didn't have a voice crack. Anyways, but yeah, we're pretty close. I think it's gonna land like on the pad. I'm not sure if it's in the center or not, but I think it'll land. I might have judged that just right. Or maybe the other rocket ship, which I don't remember it being so close. We'll push it to the side because yeah, still landed on it though. Yeah, it could have taken off then because right from there because maybe a zombie pushed it. That's probably it. But yeah, perfect landing. Um, that's about all. So wait, I almost forgot. Can can oops. Maybe I shouldn't being creative. Creative. Let's turn that day. Love me. Love me and work. Maybe maybe I read wrong and it was the Lamborghinis. Mm, yeah, it was them. It wasn't Crouch Sneak though. Whoa! Whoops. Oh, I do not. I think it was. Yeah, it was this way. I was pretty. I know I was in there for a little, but even then, it wasn't that quick that I would think it would be all the way over there whenever I was done. Oh wait, look at that. Oh wait, I think it's like half of the Lamborghini thing. Like you can see the similarities. So now I know why it's a bit glitchy, but I think it's supposed to be the whole symbol of it. So now I know why that's like that. Very strange way of doing it though. Oh, it does have nitrous, which aka you just feed it to it. Oh yeah, that's a. It doesn't turn all that fast, but yeah, that's a great way of getting around your world. Boom, nitrous racing, and he won. Right? Yeah, totally, freaking totally won. It's totally someone to race against. Now, I do want to see what happens whenever you crash these into water. This one's abandoned ship though, so see ya. The Lamborghinis, both of them replace the witch, so you can't. They're not compatible with each other. Basically, you can't use both of them. It's either one or the other. A very similar model. I think they just took the skin and changed it and added on like a spoiler and a couple other things. But hey, you do what you do. To be honest, I like it better than the other one. It's just flat out orange. This one's black with red. Well, gray with red, and it looks cool with it. I wish it was black with red though. That would be like epic. Sorry, my favorite colors are mixed are black and red. So, although as I said, I want to see what happens whenever you take these and crash them into water. So, sorry, favorite Lamborghini in Minecraft. To be honest, Lamborghinis like are like second favorite car is a Lamborghini. Muscle cars are my first. Now, the orange, I think this was made by the same guy, to be honest, because the same key, as I said earlier. But last time, whenever we went in water, well, with the orange ones, whenever we go in the water, if it's deep, then you fall out and the car floats. Normally, but I can't find deep water. Maybe it's over here. Maybe we'll find deep water over here. Oh, there we go. And it floats. There is a way to turn off the floating. Not by me, but I'm like saying if somehow the person who created the mod does watch this, there is a way to turn off floating. Just saying that, dude, you can make it not float and be realistic. Although it would be useful if you were like crashing into the water by accident and you wanted to grab your car, but it's also not useful if you're like role playing. So maybe like add a switch that lets it float or lets it sink, and then like have a way to. Whoa! Are you going to space, zombie? Yeah, you ain't going to space. Anyways, rocket's over here. I will crash it too. So, although I highly doubt with how tall it is, it will do anything in any deep water. Like most deep water, it's kind of like the Pacific Rim one. So let's throw a couple things at it. Grab a carrot on a stick. It's honestly like heading really slow. Heading forward really slow. I don't see the water anymore. Alright. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, got it. Alright, so instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fly over. Adjusting in my bed. Probably not the smartest thing to. Okay, that is. Oh, that's cool. With this mod, you can see through water. Like, if you look through a cloud, because it's glitched. Or is that, like, general? I mean, the clouds look polluted, to be honest. That's probably because of all the rocket and car fuel that's going around these parts. Anyways, spawn the blaze. Let's find the deepest part we can. It's about. Okay, that's not as deep as I thought. But if we get in, yeah, it still works. I honestly don't think you stay in it if it crashes into water. I want to find. Alright, I'll be back in a second. If not, then the video ended for some reason. Okay, guys, so I made a whole brand new world. Oh, we're already at the ground. So we will. Okay. Well, that's what happens. Design something interesting. Carrot on a stick. Oh, because I didn't install the car mod. Carrot on a stick looks like a steering wheel. Makes sense, does it not? Let's pull out of the water. Oh, one thing I noticed about the Barlow Wind Chanten. First of all, is this even rising? Keep accidentally hitting it. No, I'm not aiming for it that time. I didn't even hit it. Okay, let's fly above. Doesn't seem to care that it's in water. Okay, so that isn't coming out of the water. You can drive it kinda without fueling it, I think. Because I did grab a carrot on a stick. Yeah, you can drive it on flat grounds. Anyways, but one thing I did notice about the Buffalo Enchanting, if you throw it and it lands like that, you hover and fly. Isn't it gorgeous? So you might just choose to use this instead of flying. You know, it's better. Although be sure to be near water and like hover over it whenever you're in survival. Because that's a smart idea. So I'm gonna go in survival. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Or is it? It failed. Anyways, we got one more thing to check out. I nearly forgot about it. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know which one. Okay, so it replaces a pig. Makes sense. I think at the moment only one person can try this, but guess what this looks like? It looks like a golf club, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Don't argue with me. You want to know why? Because I got a golf cart. Anyways, in the picture it showed multiple, but I guess there's only one. Anyways, yeah, you get a golf club. I wonder if there's a golf ball or anything. Anyways, carrot on a stick looks interesting. It drives pretty fast for a golf cart, and steering's actually pretty fast. So, if I were in a zombie situation, just because of how fast the steering is, I'd probably go with this. Probably, depending on how bad the situation was. It makes an interesting sound. It has 19 hearts. As you can see, I already ruined one by jumping off a cliff. But if you kill it, I think you still get pork, just based off of how this is acting. Like, it still has the pig sound, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't get it back. Sometimes you'll get pork, I think. I really do, because, yeah, that just seems logical. But, because it's very rare, but pig, I think animals don't always drop food. I think there's like a 99% chance of food and then like 1% chance you won't. But I'm not sure. I don't look at the chances, but I just go based off of what I know. Oh, God. Yeah, the steering definitely. Oh, no. Whenever you're heading, like, whenever you aren't going for. Oh, hello. So you can find them pretty much anywhere because they do replace pigs, as I said in the beginning. They do have nitrous, just the rocket does too for going forward. By the way, but yeah, it kind of sucks, the rocket. So I like the rocket, the Lamborghini, and the golf cart are compatible. Not the other Lamborghini. They should have done something besides the witch. That way you can have both Lamborghinis. But, you know what? I'm not complaining. Because, to be honest, I do like them both. I just like... And besides, I also wanted to compare them. But, yeah, as I was saying, I do like them both. But I would prefer the other one. I would like to compare so that you guys can see. Maybe I'll take a screenshot of one and then like show you, take a screenshot of the other, and at some point show you guys that, and like find a way to combine them. Cause I can do that somehow. App. If you guys know an app that I can use to combine two screenshots, aka pictures, because they're still technically pictures, then yeah, that would be useful. I just noticed that the weird, it looks like a weird helmet, like on the mini map. mini map up in the right corner. It looks like a helmet, a weird helmet. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until then, bye.